A super brief interruption to remind you that we're doing a giveaway on my Facebook page. All you have to do is go there, like it, leave a comment on any post. We're giving away a set of AirPods, brand new. I'm gonna give away these at the end of this month. A McDonald's gift card as well. I like McDonald's. And a spot in my filmmaking course. 3 different spots, 3 different winners. We're gonna choose it November 30th, the end of this month. I'll see you in there.
Camera action when I step into the limelight. Easily adapted to the high life. Dressed to impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams when we was kids. Big dreams, big cars, and even bigger cribs. Never thought that it would happen just the way it did. Fast forward that now, it's just the way we live. That's good food and drinks. My mood makes you think that this life's made for a king. The room starts to shake. If you blink, you might just miss the whole thing. It's just a so many different things to do.
What was your name? Zach? Nice to meet you, man. Okay, see you later.
Makes you think that this life's made for a king. So many different things to do within the house. Now it's girls, how you doing? The coupe only sit 2, but in the back I got 4. Talking about this high life, I mean as high as it go.
And 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Shut her down. Shut her down. Welcome back to another video, guys. We've got lots of great stuff going on today. One, we're headed over to check out the Corvette right now. The Corvette has been down and out for far too long. Now that the GTR is done, we've got some absolutely fantastic updates on the Corvette today. We're just knocking them out. We're just like, GTR is done. Boom, one by one. Bop, bop, bop. So welcome here to Premier Complete Auto Care. Just to get you guys up to speed, we have a C6 Z06 that blew up. The car was insane. 7-liter LS7, Pro charged, made a little over 700 wheel horsepower. Took it out to lunch one day and it just blew up. Okay, it just blew up. Okay, don't make fun of me. We ended up pulling the motor apart, cracked cylinder wall, cylinder number 5 if I remember correctly. So she was toast and she's in pieces. And what is this? This is like, what is it, the Z06 graveyard? Another C6 Z06, C7 Z06, my Z06, the yellow race car Z06, all the Z06s. Did I buy the wrong car? And you know the funny part is I bought this car from a fantastic individual, a guy that took absolutely pristine care of this car every single day of its life. His name was Todd. So Todd, if you're watching today's video, just look away. Just trust me, man, look away right now. I think we're maybe going on like 2-3 months. This car officially is part of the earth. But it's not all bad news. We got some parts coming very, very soon. If you know anything about anything right now, you know that parts, especially in the car industry, are super backed up. So we've got a Texas Speed sleeved block coming for this car. It's gonna be absolutely insane. We're gonna go bigger on the Pro Charger. That means bigger on the power numbers. We're shooting for 1,000 plus. Now, if you remember, this car was already absolutely insane at the power figures of a little bit over 700 wheel horsepower, which is what it made before we had the crack block. We're gonna be adding 300 more horsepower to it. It's gonna get so buck. Also, James made a really good point. This car is going to be 1,000 plus horsepower, manual transmission, rear wheel drive beast. James also has 1,000 plus horsepower, rear wheel drive stick shift vehicle in progress right now. The Gallardo, if you haven't forgotten about it. What do you guys think? Do we line them up? Do we line them up? I feel like it'd be a fantastic race. That is if James' car ever gets done. What? I know I don't have a lot of room to speak. My car is also just sitting here in the grass. But James' car, I think, is going on 2 years. This car's going on, what, 3 months? Realistically, I should probably wait until my car is actually done and driving before I start talking crap. So if you remember that yellow car out there, this is the block for that car. And roughly, more or less, it's the same setup we're gonna have in my car. If you look closely here, he's got a sleeved block. That's these outer rings right here around the outer walls. But I believe his car was the only one in front of mine. So the fact that this just showed up means that mine can't be that far behind. So essentially that same setup in this car, good for, wait for it, 1,200 wheel horsepower. So I believe the block is one of the last things that we're waiting on right now. These are my actual pistons and rods. Check these guys out. Boom. the beefiest boys. Look at these things, ready to go, ready to hold 1,000 horsepower, baby. I just want to check these out in the sun. Look at those beefy boys. Texas speed and performance, forged internals. I feel like I just need to give them like a little pep talk, like, hey, listen here. You're gonna make big power. You do it with a smile on your face, no goofing around. I don't want you blowing up. I don't want you slapping, no cracking. You're gonna make big power and you're gonna be happy about it, okay? All right, okay, good talk. But if you remember what I was saying, we're just knocking these builds down one by one. Look at this thing. It turned out so amazing. It's seriously been so nice to be able to drive this car every day. I feel like it finally just filled that little gap in my heart, you know? That gap sounded a little something like this. Oh. So another thing to consider is after this build, we're gonna have a leftover LS7 because we're getting a new block, a new sleeve block for the Z06. So do we attempt to re-sleeve that LS7 and put it in something else? If so, what do we do? I've got like a couple ideas, but I don't want to taint your opinion. Leave a comment below, let me know if we ended up salvaging the LS7 out of the Z06, what do we put it in? Anyway, we're running super late. We gotta go pick up the Raptor. We gotta take it out to the salt flats to meet up with DJI and Mr. Landon, by the way, for a very special project.
Tell me who you are, get in the car. Right now. Reach for the stars, I want it all.
We're out at one of the coolest places in all of Utah today, the Bonneville Salt Flats. And fortunately, you don't have to look at my stupid face all day because we got all these pretty faces out here, full production crew. Wow, you're just gonna leave me hanging like that.
Oh, I thought you were
Jeez, bro. This guy, he started talking about how he's flexing, going to Aruba. He's like, oh, the only place I get sunburned is in Aruba. Then he leaves me hanging, munch on snack. We're out in the Raptor today. The Salt Flats are one of my absolute favorite places to go on earth. This is all salt. This is all like dried salt. Granted, it did rain quite a bit the last week, so hence all the water. But yo, how dope is this? You could eat that. See, these guys know how to make me feel like a dweeb. This is like a full production crew. We got camera here, camera there, camera C, camera D, camera 3, mic 3, and then there's me.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
So if you're wondering why we're out here, it's actually for this guy. This is the new DJI Mavic 3. This is exclusive access right now. By the time you guys are watching this video, this will already be out. But right now, this is legit.
Before. Oh, it's still locked in. Oh yeah. So we're gonna pretend like this thing is fine.
This is what you don't see behind the scenes. Dude, that was the best thing I've ever seen. It is absolutely so wet out here. The Raptor is drenched in salt already. By the end of the day, it's gonna look like this truck, but it does look so good. We got all these reflections out here from the water. You can see the mountains so crystal clear right beneath it. So rad.
Okay, I'm gonna have you peel out. Is that okay?
Of course that's okay. Okay, so this is on video. This is a binding contract. You guys gave me full permission to spray you with salt water, right?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
For the shot,
Okay, it's on video. It's on them. All right, it's go time. These boys signed up for this, okay? It's not my fault.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ready, guys?
Haters talking to me, tell 'em pipe down. Or it's lights out, zeros on the debit, baby, all I do is swipe now. Gucci sweater 5,000, stunning, buzzing. I be going up, no ceiling. Wow, ballin', run
money. Getting to the paper, I'm peeling out. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
This is so dope! Going out here, it's gotta be like having extra stakes. There's so much space for
Dude, it actually turned out pretty good.
You guys are totally dry. Oh no, you got it. Heck yeah, dude. I was like, I thought I completely failed.
No, you should be more worried about this thing. Dude.
Oh, bro. Dude,
Did
it's
you see-
rugged though.
It was in the air and it was just spazzing like the gimbal.
Was it?
You know?
Let's see that and let's replay that again. You know, it's a good thing we had that conversation earlier because I can't replace that. And I definitely can't replace that. Guys, a small round of applause for the Raptor. Absolutely crushing it today, and she looks good doing it. So as I mentioned, we're out here today shooting with the Mavic 3 Cine. Now, the predecessor to this was the Mavic 2. This one has a bigger sensor. It's a micro four thirds. If you're into drones, I don't know if you know what any of this means, but it's got an internal SSD, shoots ProRes, longer battery life. It's an absolute beast of a drone. I'm absolutely terrified to roll down the windows out of fear of scratching it with the salt that's built up on the side here. Listen to this though. Oh, it's that cutout is just so good. So sick. There's just so much room for activities. I don't know what to do with myself.
He was off to the left too far. He's out of frame now. That looked good, actually. Out of frame. I mean, it was in frame, but it just took a while. Well. Yes!
Well, what? About 300 takes later? 400 takes later. If I was a better driver, that would have been a lot easier. Besides looking good, the Raptor has absolutely killed it today. 6.2 liter V8 full iron block, meaning this thing is super reliable, and heaven knows I need reliability in my life right now. And I haven't really talked much about this truck yet. It does have a Hennessy package on it. It's not like the legit Velociraptor package, but it is the Velociraptor 475 package, meaning it has 475 crank horsepower. Wheel horsepower would be a different story. Really basic bolt-on mods, full intake, full exhaust, and a tune. Good for that 475 horsepower, which actually doesn't feel a lot because this thing weighs just over 6,000 pounds. But that leaves us with the question, what do we do with it? Because it's kind of a dog. Like, it doesn't have a ton of power, especially with the 37s on there. Do we go supercharger, pro charger, twin turbo? It's hard because I have this like internal battle with myself. Like, do I do it and make it completely unreliable again? Or do I just leave it the way that it is? Yo, I legit love this truck so much. It's taken all this like a champ. I'm kind of beating on it. But honestly, what a way to spend a Friday. Beautiful out here, absolutely beautiful. Utah is legit one of the raddest places to live. I love all these mountains, and the fact that we have this massive area of bountiful salt flats it's just the cherry on top. As I'm saying this, I'm realizing that this might be one of those like famous last words moment where it's like, oh, the truck's doing so great, it's handling so great. Watch, 2 minutes from now, truck's gonna be blown up. These guys, I keep flying by them, and they keep asking for more. Bro, are you okay?
Dude, I'm so crazy.
Oh my gosh. Guys.
My watch.
Holy cow.
Weather sealed.
Bro, what's your Instagram?
Nate Taylor Films.
Nate Taylor Films. Go follow. Link below. Danny,
Garcia Films.
Danny Garcia Films. Go follow him. Links below. These guys put in the real work. Holy cow. I've been out here snapping like a couple photos here and there. I don't even know what the point is anymore. With these guys, the photos are like 10 times better than mine. Danny, are you okay?
I got some salt in my eyes.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Let's just bathe you, man.
Yes.
Oh man.
You guys got absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were that close.
You gotta get the shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny's getting that shot.
It's the timidness for me.
I didn't know what he wanted from me.
Guys, the biggest hero, dude. Landon, by the way, thanks for setting up this whole shoot.
Thanks for the
Link below,
prize.
baby.
Treat, yeah.
Dude, oh yeah, this is your prize. This is your payment. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, hard work does pay off.
Yeah, right. Absolutely epic day. Again, big thanks to Landon, by the way, for the opportunity. Full-time filmmaker. Links below. Go check him out. The sad part about taking this out to the salt flats is the salt is so corrosive. It like absolutely destroys cars. So I'm gonna have to wash this like 50 or 60 times for it to be like just as clean as it was before we got here. Well, many washes later, 5 consecutive washes to be exact. The truck is finally clean. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell. And on that note, see you in the next video. That's insane! What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 4th of July! You're gonna get in so much trouble in this car.
Pull over and please subscribe to the channel.